Well, they fix the streets and clear drains and keep New Orleans running, but the people inside the Department of Public Works say they are being driven out.
Well, the city's internal audit division confirmed several harassment, retaliation, and destroyed complaints filed, which could explain why the city's infrastructure problems keep piling up. WGSU investigative reporter Cassie Sherm obtained this internal investigation. And Cassie, what specifically did the auditors uncover?
Well, guys, so inside this city investigation right here, it basically reveals what's been happening inside Public Works and why so many workers are ready to walk away.
They're the people tasked with fixing your lights, clearing drains, and patching potholes. But inside DPW, employees say it's not just the city's infrastructure that's broken.
Working for the city of New Orleans now under Jerome Casper is like you're being in prison.
More people that want to reach out, but they're scared of retaliation.
That fear now backed up by the city's own investigation. Internal auditors confirmed harassment, intimidation, and retaliation. WDSU first reported this in October of 2024 with inappropriate language at the workplace.
If I did call her a fat, a stupid, or whatever, then that was between me and you.
To the shredding of union grievances that should have made it to HR, to the reciting of inaccurate information of policies.
Management has some leeway. You don't have to treat everybody identical.
The report says Jerome Casby, a superintendent within the Department of Public Works, used derogatory language, manually altered employee time records, and reassigned employees who spoke to council members, creating an unsafe and insecure workplace, and was just reassigned to another position.
We have one employee who was an absolute whistleblower who they have repeatedly tried to fire him and reassign him illegally under civil service, under any human resources department that's functional. And we have to intervene on almost a monthly or bi-monthly basis.
The city investigation also found DPW Director Rick Hathaway provided inadequate leadership in maintaining operational integrity and staff accountability, that he was inattentive to the department's operations. It faults him for weak oversight that allowed workplace problems to persist under his management.
As you've seen from your coverage, it speaks to how we can't get potholes filled or lights repaired because no one wants to work at DPW.
DPW is still missing dozens of workers, leaving streets unrepaired, drains uncleared, and critical maintenance delayed. The city's own investigation warns the workplace remains insufficient to meet operational demands and that morale has been adversely affected by ongoing leadership problems.
I have tremendous concerns about the leadership. In particular, I think that there is an absolute effort by DPW to protect supervisors when they are doing things that are absolutely despicable to employees.
In a new letter, Council President J.P. Morrell calls the city's inaction inexcusable, urging the administration to remove Director Rick Hathaway and act on the findings.
If you don't have an administration that comes in and significantly changes leadership at DPW to change how these workers are treated, they're all going to leave.
Now, I reached out to the mayor's office for a comment, but they have not responded. And for more information on our investigations into city worker conditions, you can go to WDSU.com.
Well, our weather pattern here across southeast Louisiana is nice and sunny, although now it's dark. But